Welcome back to Collective Perspective. It's time for episode 44, and we're going to teach you guys. We're going to start this little series here where we're going to do like 3 variants each. Okay, so we're going to talk about some stuff, and it's not going to be like this game has a player's choice. It's going to be like, here's some crazy crap that you didn't know existed, or if you did, let me try to teach you a little bit about it. So we got 3 each, and these aren't going to be ones that we own necessarily. Craig chose 3 that he doesn't own. I chose one that I don't
have any
own.
of these.
And I think it's more fun that way. I think if it's something that I can just pull off the shelf, there's a good chance I've probably already talked about it. But yeah, there's so much out there. This is going to help us research and learn, and we can teach y'all about this stuff. So I think it'll be a good series.
Because I made sure to do 3 that you don't know about for sure. So, and one of them, you're going to be probably going on eBay right after to see if you can find it. So I'm excited to tell you about that.
It better not
one.
be Rayman. All right.
Oops.
All right. Why don't you go first?
Let me start with Rayman Brain Games on the PS1.
What?
So, I was trying to just look up, I was like, what's a console I don't know a lot of variants for? And I found out that there is a variant of Rayman Brain Games that has a sticker barcode put over the original factory barcode because they printed it out wrong. So the first printing of that game has a sticker barcode on, and it's not on the case or the shrink wrap. They put it over the actual artwork that they put into the PS1 case.
Oh, wow.
So that's like a true variant for you to try to hunt down now. I'll try to find... I think I took a photo of the example I found. So I'll have to send it to you after the show. But when I saw that, I was like, man, I bet he doesn't even know about this. So
it's probably on game-rave.com already. Unless he doesn't know about it. Maybe we're about to teach him something new.
But I was like, man, that's a crazy, weird variant I never heard of. And I was like, you're the Rayman guy. So I wanted to share the love with that one. So I doubt you'll have much competition because I don't think there's any other crazy Rayman collectors like you out there. So at least not that many. So
yeah, and anybody collecting Rayman isn't going for Rayman Brain Games like I am.
Probably not. That's probably the last choice.
I love that. Yeah, so I'll be posting pictures for anything that we don't have that we talk about.
Yeah.
So make sure you're looking at the screen. But my first one here, we're not gonna start with GBA because I always talk about GBA. We're gonna start with Mega Man 6. And if you've watched my channel for years, I talked about this one like 4 or 5 years ago. This is a very cool NES variant. There are 3 releases, I believe, for Mega Man 6. The one that I'm going to talk about today, so typically the game is published by Nintendo. For whatever reason, Capcom said, hey, Nintendo, you can publish this. That's the normal one. That's the super common one. And there's another release that is so incredibly rare that like only a few have ever been located. People don't fully understand where it came from. But Forte, back on Nintendo Age, rest in peace Nintendo Age, he actually had a factory sealed copy that I will post on the screen right now of this incredibly rare Mega Man 6. And it's published by Capcom instead of Nintendo.
That's crazy. I didn't know that existed.
The theory is that, maybe they made a handful before they decided that Nintendo was going to publish it. But who really knows? I have no clue.
That's so cool.
I'm pretty sure Jonebone has one from my research. I feel like I remember him having one.
I love that because it's so interesting because it's like that Mega Man game is known for not being published by Capcom here. So
yeah.
That's really cool that exists. I had no idea.
So I believe the cartridge variant I believe it's a variant not just on the box but also on the cartridge, and you can find the parts separately. Obviously the cartridge is going to be more easily found. But like I think people look for it for months to years at a time. I believe finding the Capcom published cartridge is really tough, and let alone like you'll probably never find another box.
That's crazy. That's so cool. I had no idea that existed.
I will have to share the
Alright.
images with you.
Yes. So, next up, for all of you crazy GameCube people out there like me, there is a. So, this is a Japanese game variant, so you wouldn't find this over here. But for Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes, usually it comes in a red slipcover in Japan. That's the typical artwork you see with it. But there is another version of the game that has a silver slipcover and full silver art, so it's a completely different color scheme for the box art of the game, and it's because it came with the Metal Gear Solid GameCube console that only released in Japan as well. So it's the exact same game, but they made a special box for it if you got it with the console bundle, which I thought was pretty neat.
That's freaking awesome. Is there not for resale on it?
I actually don't know. I'd have to look. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure, but probably. I don't even have the regular version, so. But right now, I'm closer to a full Japanese GameCube set than an American one, so.
Craig the Seller.
That's what I do.
That's awesome. I'm going to jump into a modern one. It is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, but the variant is it comes with a freaking comic book inside. This is the limited
Hell
edition
yeah.
one. So I will always want to collect anything that comes with a comic book. I love that crap.
Oh, yeah.
So you got your manual, and then you've got the Ultimate Alliance 2 comic book. And this variant is going to cost you nothing. So if you're out there and you're like, I would love to own that because I love comics, or whatever your reason is, stupid cheap, go grab it. I forget if this was like some kind of retailer exclusive. I guess it doesn't say. But yeah, go grab that.
Ooh, that's neat. I like that.
I've honestly really wanted to do like I don't know, I probably will do some kind of Marvel or comic book variant video, like a top 10 or something. There's just so much cool stuff out there, and I'm all for it.
That's cool. Yeah, because I can only think of 2 other games that come with comic books, so that's pretty neat. I like that. So the last one I have is for some anime fans out there. I am personally a massive JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan, so this is a holy grail item for me. There's a very rare printing of JoJo All-Star Battle that only came out in Italy, and it has a different JoJo on it. So usually the cover has Jotaro Kujo from Stardust Crusader Part 3, but Part 5 of JoJo's takes place in Italy. So the Italian version of the game came with Giorno Giovanna, which is the protagonist of the, like I said, Part 5, the part that takes place in Italy. So it's super cool that Italy got their own version just because they had a character that came from that country. Super hard version of the game to find. Already a rare game on PS3, so the fact that it has a variant in the PAL region is super crazy. And that's like a holy grail item for me that I've never been able to find for sale. So...
Wow, yeah, you need that. That's freaking cool.
I do. It's so cool. Part 5 is like my second favorite part too, so I really want it. It's just so hard to come by, but I don't know. I mean, the chances of me finding that are very low since it was an Italy exclusive. So maybe one day.
Hope I can find a picture for this podcast.
I've only been able to find one photo of it, or maybe 2. So if you need help, I could find it for you, just because I remember where I found it at.
That's so cool. I love that. And I don't even care about the anime. That's super cool.
Breaking my heart. You gotta watch JoJo's, man. It's the GOAT.
I said it in a harsh way. I just haven't seen it yet.
Like, I don't give an F about JoJo's, man. Got a JoJo tattoo right here. Dedicated fan.
All right, last one for me. Not gonna top that. I should have let me go first.
Sorry.
So on Game Boy Advance, there's a game called Konami Collector's Series Arcade Advanced. It comes with 5 games on the cartridge, maybe 6. 1, 2, 3. It comes with 6 games on the cartridge. It's the ugliest, lamest box ever. It's just orange.
Yes.
And it says Konami Collector Series Arcade Advance, and it's got the games listed or whatever. Just an orange piece of garbage. But you know what you should get for your shelf? This variant. It's a completely different box art. It's blue, and it still has the old Konami logo, so it wasn't like a super late print or anything. But finding this it's probably going to take you a few months maybe to get yourself a good deal. It might be chilling at your local game store, and they have it priced at $10 because the orange one is common as heck.
So yeah, that version is way cooler.
To give a little bit of context for this, they actually, I'll post a picture on the screen right now, but they actually did a Konami plug and play, and it was using that exact same like art style and design, and it looks exactly like that. So I'm guessing they just, I don't know, they released that plug and play probably after the orange one came out, and they were like, you know what, we could do better with the artwork. Let's do a second print. And I'm pretty sure this has a USA-1 cartridge. I don't have it in the box because I'm weird. Otherwise, I would check. But
yeah, because the cartridge is the same, right?
Oh, you're right. It is definitely the same orange cartridge, and I think it's the same orange manual in here.
Oh, really? That I didn't know. That's interesting.
Can
Hey
confirm.
guys, welcome to my unboxing.
It's not a USA-1. The box just says USA, and the manual is the same ugly orange garbage. That font even sucks. What the heck is this?
It's terrible. It's so bad. It's so weird. Like, it makes you wonder. It's like, did they accidentally overproduce cartridges and manuals, and they're like, oh, we need more boxes.
That's
and
a good
someone's
point.
like, we could do better than that. Then they just made a better box. Super strange.
So there it is. There's your 6 variants, free of charge from your boys.
Buy them now if you could find them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you find that JoJo's game, sell it to me. I'll appreciate it because I can't find it.
If you have that, please join the Discord and share it with us. That sounds awesome.
It's so cool. Shout out to my JoJo fans out there. You're the real ones.
Yeah, that's it. Short episode this time, but if you guys liked it, actually, even if you didn't like it, we're gonna keep doing videos like this, so we will.
Yeah, you don't get a choice. This isn't your show. Who do you think you are?
We will see you guys next month in December for some more content.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a winter themed episode.
Oh, I think we should definitely recap our collecting goals.
Oh,
I think we do that every December.
I think I did terrible. We'll have to see. I don't remember what my goals were, so
we will see y'all there.
We'll find out.